On to race number 8, final leg of the Longines International Jockeys Championship. It's a Class 3 contest over the 1650, headed by Thunderstomp. Colin Keane will ride the 4-time course and distance winner. Super form behind Good Omen last time out. The judge, the course and distance winner, October. Bank on Red, 5th last time out behind Amazing Satchmo. Gets the visitors draw again, barrier 11. Planet Star likes to roll forward. He's got barrier 10. Electric Lightning up in class, last start course and distance winner. And Beauty Day, beaten favourites, actually finished last time out behind Willie Way. Barrier 2, Yutaka. The judge and Bank on Red have been up to Chung Far and back within the last 30 days, Brad.
Pulled himself into the ground last start, Beauty Day, Andrew. That's the excuse for him. He can roll along here and set the tempo with Planet Star, possibly. You wonder whether Bank on Red might want to roll forward. And the other one, I think, is 11, Experto Crede, who generally throughout his career has, liked to be sort of handy at least. So again, maybe a little bit more tempo than suggested, but the speed maps are difficult all night.
Yeah, some street somewhere hasn't been a Happy Valley before, but Visor will come off him. And look, he's got ability, this horse. Not sure exactly what his right distance is. It's 1650 here at the moment. He won over 1400 in New Zealand. Figure fame. Now, he's going, before his last start, 2 starts ago, he went really well. Last start, he had a little excuse, but his track work suggests he's going well at the moment as well. And Electric Lightning should get a nice run, and he's a horse who's in good form at the moment. He's a recent winner, Electric Lightning. In fact, he's a last start winner, and he's got barrier number 1, so he'll get his chance with Karis Teton aboard. All
right, we'll hear from Karis very shortly, in actual fact. We're going to start off, though, with some winning form, although we have to go back to October to find it for the judge. This was 3 starts back for him.
It was, and he nosed out Planet Star, who did a lot of the bullocking early, but this is the course and distance for the judge, drawn well for Lemaire, and Planet Star had an excuse after his last outing behind Let's Take It Easy.
Yeah, they went too fast in the sectionals here. This was his fresh-up run, and they went really hard sectionals. It was an enormous run from Planet Star. He's had to go back to the trial since, and he's trialled really well, so I'm going to side with him.
All right, well, let's go back to Electric Lightning and hear from jockey Karis Teton.
Karis Electric Lightning is a horse you know, up into Class 3 for the first time on Wednesday night. How do you think he'll get on?
Yes, good ride to pick up, but he's a nice little horse. He's in form this season. I think the draw will be a big help for him. Stepping up in Class 3, I don't think shouldn't be a problem with the draw. Yeah.
What's he like as a horse to ride? You've won on him over this course and distance before. What is he like?
He's pretty easy to ride. I think the good draw will help him. He likes to be pretty handy, but he doesn't like to be rushed too much early stage on. So that's why I said a good draw will help him a lot. He can get a decent position, and I'm pretty sure he's going to let down the straight.
He's your final ride in the 4-leg IJC series. Your other rides, you've got Godspeed, Savvy 7, Formula Galore. What do you make of your book in the series?
I'm pretty happy with my ride. They're not outstanding, but I've got a few nice draw, and of course 3 of them have nice weight on their back, so I'm really hoping that I can get some points and do well.
And he has been a little bit lucky, I suppose, the fact that he knows this horse very well, and he's picked it up in this as well.
Rode the horse 3 and 4 starts ago, as Ed mentioned in the interview, has 1 on it, and barrier number 1, and he's in form, up in grade with a lightweight.
Yeah, I've got him in the numbers. I think he'll run well. Electric Lightning. We move on, though, to Beauty Day. This is 2 starts back, so we're excusing his run behind Willie Way. This is behind Elusive State.
Yep, complete forgive last start because he got to the front and then tried to steady the ship Derek Long, and he just resented it, and he fought with Derek and eventually pulled himself into the ground. Prior to that, he did this. He was able to jump and roll from a wide barrier, ran a very good race. The only horse to cut him down was Elusive State, and he's won almost every race he's gone in this season. So,
well, he has 3 from 3.
Yeah, if Take gets aboard and lets him rip like Aishin Hikari possibly around the circuit at the Valley, then he might run a big race.
Yeah, I think he can score points in him. I've got him in the numbers, definitely, Beauty Day. Take.
All right, Bank on Red's favourite from a wide gate for Ryan Moore.
Is he? Interesting. I've got Planet Star on top here. I think he can atone. He's 3rd up. His first up run was enormous. Second had excuses. Super Form should get a really nice run on the race from barrier number 4. Beauty Day we talked about. And Thunderstomp, he's quite well rated now. Colin Keane aboard. And from barrier number 6, he should get a nice run in transit. 8, 2, 12 and 1. Happy to go Planet Star. I think he'll win, so more win than each way.
I think there's a bit of money to be made in the exotics here. You might have to go a little bit wider, but I'm going to play it with Electric Lightning as a potential banker to run in the first 3. The Judge, Some Street Somewhere, and Beauty Day to rip along on the lead. QQP, those 4 numbers. You have to spend a little more, but you'll get some nice value in there with the 5 and also the 12 should they finish in the frame.
All right, I've got Super Form, 15.4.5. Castellano from a good gate, barrier 4, winning that one. So you've got him picking up points throughout the course of the evening. Who wins it ultimately? Hugh Bowman rides the first 2 favourites, so he could put it to bed straight away.
He could do. I think that second race is the key, Andrew. Look, I think Zach can start well, and that'll give him a good chance. But I think Matthew Poon, he's got no real strong winning ride, but all of his mounts have got some little hope, and he's just riding with a lot of confidence. I think he'll give himself a little rough chance, Matthew Poon.
Yeah, on my selections, I tallied up the points. I got Ryan Moore beating Hugh Bowman 18-16.
Yeah.
So in that way. So Ryan Moore's obviously both of them have won it before. So.
Worth mentioning that they're all open, and good luck to everybody.
Absolutely. I've got Hugh on top, though, very open outside of that. That was race number 8. One more to go, though. Race number 9, plus all the best bets. That's up next.